It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
It's a small world after all. At least it looks that way today in Richfield, Utah, a small town just off of I-70 in the heart of the state. ATVs line the streets, and people from all over the world mingle side by side, completely different cultures and walks of life, coming together to enjoy the exact same thing. An ATV adventure at one of the largest riding events on the planet. Visitors from the East Coast, Asia, Canada, and Europe converge on the small town of Richfield for the Rocky Mountain ATV Jamboree and a chance to explore in ways their homelands could never match.
It's so different than the scenery we have over our place. We are from Quebec, Canada, and our place it's more mountain and valleys and not that high. So it's so different, and that's so wonderful for us. And the temperature and the weather is always so nice every morning, so just easy to enjoy.
Looking so
It's a very nice view. Lots of nature here. It's very different. You can't ride ATVs much in Japan, so coming out to an event like this and experiencing a trail like this really makes you appreciate what you have here. Feels very nice.
The ATV Jamboree offers dozens of rides into the mountains and desert lands of central Utah. Guides lead newcomers through the trees and past rocks toward views many have never seen outside of an office calendar. Our multicultural group of friends chooses to hit the trail along the south end of the Pavont Mountain range on a path that will take them through heaven on their way to hell. Known as the Devil's Armchair because of the interesting rock formation at the end of the ride, the trail will take most of the day to complete, a good 6 to 7 hours of riding altogether. The explorers head up Sand Rock Ridge through the colored aspen trees, where the once proud green leaves now shine red and gold in the afternoon light. The world seems to slowly drop lower and lower as the elevation climbs to 10,000 feet. It's a perspective that takes some completely by surprise.
really nice view and beautiful. I like some nice view and nice trail. It's a really nice nature, right? So ATV is really easy to riding here, this trail.
I'm mainly from the East Coast. I grew up in Buffalo, and I've been living in Ohio for a couple of years. The main differences out here are basically that we don't have mountains and stuff like this, East Coast this high, you have temperature fluctuations like this, and you can actually feel the shortness of breath up here and stuff. You really got to pack for like warm and cold weather.
The Devil's Armchair looms overhead as the ATVs stop briefly before turning back. This small world doesn't look so small anymore from the peaks of the Pavont Range. The land goes on forever, and these people from different nations understand just how small each of us really is. Their trek has brought them together as a group of friends, and these friendships will survive far beyond the borders of a small Utah town, but across the world. And to think, it all started with an ATV ride in a land of beauty.
I've never been out to Utah, so I wanted to be able to come out here and just see what it was like out here, and just get a feel for more of the country and what I've been missing.
It's a big world after all. For At Your Leisure, I'm Stephen Heumann.